But if that was the past thing that worked for us, do you think that that can be a remedy today or no?
One, two, 1, 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, let's get this right. We got a lot of cooking to do, and not a lot of time as far as the whole week is concerned. But we're going to start with the sisters, and we're going to show you how the sisters are. Okay. Classic example of why you have no business dealing with sisters on real levels. What's a real level, Prince? Talking to them about anything with logical sense. You should be having fun and having a good time at sister's expense. Now, in today's video, we will showcase the discontent, the malcontent, whatever's negative that you may think about the sisters. Like you say, even when they're not I should have changed the thumb. I should have put resting bitch face. Resting bitch face. Nobody did anything. They present as a resting bitch. It's just resting bitch face. Why? Why is it resting bitch face, Prince? Because a black man's talking, trying to talk sense, trying to be cool. What's wrong with that, Prince? They take that as exhaustion. Unfortunately. What else they take as exhaustion? Every damn thing. It's what they call black fatigue. Black fatigue is based on the sisterhood. Let's go.
May I ask a strange question real quick? Aisha, I've never met you before, but how do you feel? How do you?
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Saint the Sinner came on. Look, he did not direct his energy towards anybody. If anything, he directed his energy towards positivity in theory. He knows these people ain't doing shit in practice. But nevertheless, he was there to shut down Pearl. Pearl ran, so he wanted to be a contributor to the platform with some words. But when he know he was there for a solitary purpose, but he wanted to lend something to the platform, but then he realized, well, hold on. The sisters looking here disinterested for what? For what? What did he do so wrong? I'll tell you what he did wrong. He was just a black man. He was just a black man. But She was sitting there disinterested, but then when he stopped talking, she started to crack a smile. Then he interrupted. Now she's not smiling anymore. He put the onus on you.
May I ask a strange question real quick? Aisha, I've never met you before, but how do you feel? How do you feel at this moment?
In regards to what?
Your personal feeling. Like, how do you feel? Like, how are you?
Am I in a good mood today?
Like, how are you? How do you feel right now?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. The reason I ask is because of your body language. It seems like, and I don't know you, so I don't have anything to compare it to. This could be your physical representation of happiness, but I ask in as much as we got all.
Come on, Saint, cook them. Come on now. Come on now. Ma'am, this is what the Saint said. Saint said, ma'am, I don't know you anything, so this could be your resting bitch face could be how you rest in your happiness. You could be overjoyed right now, but I'm a little confused of why you would. Well, he didn't ask her, but it's the implied. Why would you have a resting bitch face and that would be your happiness representation?
Language, it seems like, how are you?
Am I in a good mood today?
Like, how are you? How do you feel right now?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. The reason I ask is because of your body language. It seems like, and I don't know you, so I don't have anything to compare it to. This could be your physical representation of happiness, but I ask in as much as we got all Black folks here. We're discussing the issues of our community, and it almost seems like maybe you're a bit drained. And I don't know you. That's why I ask you.
I don't.
Stop the show. Ma'am, you're sitting there with a resting bitch face on. Now, this could be your representation of happiness, but I'd like to know, are you physically drained from the conversation? When nothing but Black folk, I'm a Black man. I'm a Black man. That drained you. You're exhausted, huh? Now these people are something else, son. That ain't right.
I don't know why you're concerned.
And it almost seems like maybe you're a bit drained. And I don't know you. That's why I ask you.
I don't know why you're concerned with me being drained or not, but I'm definitely not drained, and I'm definitely listening and have been.
But why you sitting there with a resting bitch face on? Why you doing that? If you're definitely happy and interested, let's bring it back just a tick, so you can see the bitch face the whole damn time the man was there.
How does our company go from vibe coding?
Yo, son, and like I said, just you being a Black man drains bitches. Why, Prince? For no reason.
Hey, if y'all don't agree, y'all don't agree. But I'm saying you don't.
Suggesting to you, and I've done business internationally. I used to have employees in South Africa. One of the challenges with international business toward the African continent is the distance. So it's just not realistic to be able to collaborate with people who are in a time zone that far.
Look at her. The man trying to just lend his, knowledge to the conversation. Look at her though. And the one with the blonde dreads. She's having a whole separate conversation. These bitches don't give a fuck what Black men are saying. It ain't just Saint. It's all of them.
Our way.
Any of you niggas talking, Black bitches ain't interested, man.
The history and language that different. Even English.
Look at the bitch in the blonde. Look at the blonde dread bitch on the top level. Okay, he gonna talk to the bitch in the green, but look at the bitch in the blonde. He just didn't accuse the bitch in the blonde either, because the bitch in the green is way more obvious. But look at the bitch in the blonde.
South Africa. One of the challenges with international to you, and I've done business internationally. I used to have employees in South Africa. One of the challenges with international business toward the African continent is the distance. So it's just not realistic to be able to collaborate with people who are in a time zone that far away.
Look,
with a history.
Look, she having a whole separate conversation.
History and language that different. Even
this is a microcosm case study of what it is to talk to black bitches about anything with logic. If you do that, this is all fun for the guys. You know, it ain't nothing real, but we're just throwing it in a relationship, any kind of relationship scenario. They are disinterested in any of your logical ways, brother. Okay? These bitches should be made fun of and had fun with.
English-speaking African countries, their English isn't even quite the same. Like if you go to Uganda, you might not understand them very well.
They couldn't give a fuck what it ain't just the same. They couldn't give a fuck what any man is saying.
So the first thing has to be ideology, and that has to start with individuals, with families, and with communities that can actually co-locate.
Look at this bullshit. This is how bitches treat us, dog. And you wonder why we play the way we play?
And as we do that, then we can grow further. Like, for example, with the Chinese, their diaspora is really highly organized, because if you have a Chinese person in Britain,
that's
something
cool.
like that is like this.
Because it wasn't Islamic one. Answer, not the past.
May I ask a strange question real quick? Aisha, I've never met you before, but how do you feel? How do you?
Aisha, I've never met you. Aisha, she didn't know she would. Yo, listen, as much as they think us black men are stupid, Saint said, well, sister, I know you think I'm stupid, but how do you feel?
Strange question real quick. Aisha, I've never met you before, but how do you feel? How do you feel at this moment?
In regards to what?
Your personal feeling. Like, how do you feel? Like, how are you?
Am I in a good mood today?
Like, how are you? How do you feel right now?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. The reason I ask is because of your body language. It seems like, and I don't know you, so I don't have anything to compare it to. This could be your physical representation of happiness. But I ask in as much as we got all black folks here, we're discussing the issues of our community, and it almost seems like maybe you're a bit drained. And I don't know you, that's why I ask you.
I don't know why you're concerned with me being drained.
I don't know why you're concerned with me. Stop the show. You ain't even got to go any further than that. I don't know why you're concerned with me. As a black man, don't be fucking concerned with me. Why are you concerned with me? That's the black community, guys. You can't have concern for these bitches, and you shouldn't be fighting for these bitches. Because they tell you, why are you concerned with how I'm doing? But if some Indian at the gas station was dog talking the bitch or possibly getting physical, they would like for you to help them. But why are you concerned about me?
It seems like maybe you're a bit drained. And I don't know you, that's why I ask you.
I don't know why you're concerned with me being drained or not, but I'm definitely not drained, and I'm definitely listening and have been a part of the conversation the entire night.
How does our company go from vibe coding to building securely?
I just think that you guys were having your own dialect, and I probably zoned out a couple of times because
I think you guys are having your own dialect because I don't want to be a part of what you guys are talking about. And guess what I did, brothers? I zoned out.
Part of the conversation the entire night. I just think that you guys were having your own dialect, and I probably zoned out a couple of times because you're long.
I didn't zone out one time. I zoned out a couple of times, and she's going to give a justification. Listen.
Own dialect, and I probably zoned out a couple of times because you're long-winded.
Because you're long-winded. Sister Aisha, let me ask you a question. What subject matter could I be long-winded with that you would be interested in? Zero, Prince. I know, sister. I know.
And I probably zoned out a couple of times because you're long-winded. And I felt like I already knew the point of what was going to be said.
I already knew what you black monkey niggas would be saying. See, when it comes to you black men, whether you Saint the Sinner successful, whether you Prince Simp, whether you're anybody, I just don't give a. And let me tell you something, Prince Simp. I speak for all of the sisters. We don't give a fuck what you niggas are talking about.
Dialect, and I probably zoned out a couple.
You niggas are long-winded trying to explain shit to the black woman. Now that's true. Niggas shouldn't be trying to explain shit to you, should be having fun on you and with you.
Times because you're long-winded, and I felt like I already knew the point of what was going to be said. But no, I'm doing just fine.
I yield the floor.
That was kind of strange.
That was kind of strange because you a bitch made nigga. It's called reading the room. I'm noticing there's black men up here, but these bitches are not interested in interjecting, lending an opinion or facts, anything. And I'm going to tell y'all something. This is a pro tip. Pro tip is this. Shutting the fuck up and not lending an opinion or anything and trying to help or whatever they call themselves doing. They call that respect. What does that mean, Prince? That means when they're talking to you, it's all disrespect.
Go ahead, True. You want to chime in?
No, I mean they laying down pillars. I think that there's a consensus thought, the fact that we do need structure, ideology. I don't know if we need to tie a tag to it, Islamic, Christian. I think that that's where things get a little bit muddy. And I think because we do that now, we're very trying to figure out what maybe be a superior approach. I think that we need to figure out what is most conducive for progress. And it could be as simple as patriarchal structure. It could be as simple as men are leading the charge. It could be as simple as having conversations, what I believe turning it to happen. I know where we're headed. I don't know if we can.
Women should lead at all. You know, we're on this panel, all of us are black, and I don't think women should lead at all. You know, just the simple fact that Marquette asked, I believe her name is Aisha, a question, and she said it was long-winded. I zoned out. This would tell you something about the woman's nature, right?
Hello, hold on, stop the show.
Don't lean on the woman. Like they actually
stop the show. And this is what this is about. And this is what it always been about since from KS, and it would always be about this. There is the disconnect, and guess what? That's where the money is. Okay? The disconnect is where the money is. Because that ain't going away. And it's only one fake party. Because they know what we want. We want pussy. And we know what they want. They want money, but they ain't saying it. Come on, man. All this trying to blend like it's real. Bitch, you only blend for money and we only blend for pussy. What's up? You know you ain't getting no money like that. That's why you working so hard. Well, you know you ain't get. Well, I'll go buy some pussy. Well, I'll go buy. No, you can't buy, man, because that ain't what they teach you to do.
Supposed to be a good listener, but they tend to not really do that job good. Wow. You know what I mean? So we don't lean on the woman or have to ask our women for direction and things like that. No, men need to take charge, and we need to lead our women. She's a prime example, right? Prime example. And nothing on you, Aisha. I'm just saying, like, you know, she didn't. Marquette was speaking very intellectual. He was speaking concise and clear. And for you to tune out and not listen,
it's ridiculous.
I was here and I was.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it ain't just. It's unfortunate that it's Cooley, which is his homie. That no, the sister's supposed to say that's what's up, or the sister's supposed to say, nah, we don't listen to you niggas. And this is the major problem. That they don't want to say, nah, I don't listen to you niggas, so we can leave you the fuck alone. They want to play this muddy gray area game. Nah, I do be listening to y'all just sometimes though. Nah, but we want you to listen to all the time. Okay, but I ain't gonna be doing all that. Nah. But like I say, the sisters ain't gonna never be like, yo, girl, you did do that black man dirty. That's my brother. Won't you apologize? That's not happening. And that's where the real disconnect is, guys. This is a great, great example, man.
Men need to take charge, and we need to lead our women. She's a prime example, right? Prime example. And nothing on you, Aisha. I'm just saying, like, she didn't. Marquette was speaking very intellectual. He was speaking concise and clear. And for you to tune out and not listen.
I was absolutely still bored, and it has nothing to do with my intellectual ability. I'm 2 degrees in.
I'm a PhD. So yes, I do know how to pay attention, but I keep telling you, brothers, it's a black man talking. I don't give a fuck if he's successful. You black, I got my degrees. I'm just like any other man. Don't you guys get it? I'm just like you, Cooley. I'm a man. That's why we always say treat them like such.
Negro! Niggas!
Speaking very intellectual. He was speaking concise and clear. And for you to tune out and not listen.
I was absolutely still bored, and it has nothing to do with my intellectual.
I was absolutely still bored. When I hear you black men talk, I get bored unless I want something out of you.
Ability. I'm 2 degrees in. They were going back and forth for about 10 minutes about the same topic. And
that's my quarterback. That's my sister, son. This is my sister. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. Thought, what's good? Yo, that's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
Board, and it has nothing to do with my intellectual ability. I'm 2 degrees in.
I'm 2 degrees in. Screw you niggas. I'm 2 degrees in. Please.
Speaking very intellectual. He was speaking concise and clear. And for you to tune out and not listen.
I was absolutely still bored, and it has nothing to do with my intellectual ability. I'm 2 degrees in. They were going back and forth for about 10 minutes about the same topic, and I felt like it was very redundant. I think the conversation took a left turn, and it went from the original topic. So when those 2 gentlemen started conversing amongst each other, in my opinion, it had nothing to do with what we were all speaking on the panel. So
a lot of times when black men speak, I don't have anything to offer what you niggas are talking about. And the most respectful thing I could do is sit around and look disinterested. See, I ain't got no opinions. No, I got 2 degrees, Prince. Prince, I got 2 degrees. I'm so smart, I ain't got shit to offer a black man in the conversation.
We're going back and forth for about 10 minutes about the same topic, and I felt like it was very redundant. I think the conversation took a left turn, and it went from the original topic. So when those 2 gentlemen started conversing amongst each other, in my opinion, it had nothing to do with what we were all speaking on the panel. So my focus just...
No. Yo, this dude Illa gotta slow down. I hear this nigga's over 6 foot tall and he act like a fucking clown. That is not the math, son. The math is, let me tell you what the math is right here.
Start conversing amongst each other. In my opinion, it had nothing to do with what we were all speaking on the panel. So my focus just...
No, the math is, ladies, what you think about what's going on. See, you always, you never let bitches off the hook or out the corner in any situation, son. Always put the pressure on the bitches, son. For what, Prince? For my fun, for my satisfaction, for my enjoyment. You niggas sit around and take these bitches dead serious, you bitch ass niggas. You niggas need to be checked. I'm telling you something, man. It's ridiculous. You don't do that. See, what a lot of problems with men do, you trying to correct a bitch and you trying to talk to a bitch. Stop, please. I'm telling you to have fun on and with. You trying to correct. No, Ella. You're supposed to say, ladies, what do you think about what she did? See, because the reason why you do that is because I tell you niggas, and you know what I stand for. I stand for the protection of men through women. And I will show you time and time again, they ain't here for us. Why are you doing it for them? And I'm talking about on a minute, minuscule. We talk about the smallest thing, a basic conversation. And they'll show your ass, yo, sisters, what you think about what's going on right here. And they'll show you all of a sudden they ain't got shit to say. Same bitches that run their mouth all day that white people say they're black fatigue from being in the workplace with them. Because remember, the black man don't work. These bitches are crazy, son. These bitches ain't shit, man.
Degrees in. They were going back and forth for about 10 minutes about the same topic. And I felt like it was very redundant. I think the conversation took a left turn and it went from the original topic. So when those two gentlemen started conversing amongst each other, in my opinion, it had nothing to do with what we were all speaking on the panel. So my focus just,
I mean,
still, he don't know the game. Ladies, what do you think? Let's go.
I'm gonna be honest.
To be fair, and even you, Illa, y'all talked about the same thing for about a good 10 minutes. So it wasn't
See,
that
this is
in my opinion. I'm really not trying to be rude and disrespectful, but I feel like the brothers are trying.
Remember, when black women are not trying to be rude and disrespectful, they'll ignore you. They're not trying to lend a helping opinion or fact. It's always nothing when they're respecting you. Remember that. When they're loving you, it's bothering you with negativity. When you ain't got no negativity going on, meaning nothing, because it damn sure ain't positive.
To start this red pill, blue pill thing, and I just don't even feel like entertaining it because it's just not where I'm at right now. I think the conversation was about,
sis, where are you? Are you married?
black fatigue, and then we went on to talk about Pearl and all of these things. I think I said this earlier. We all know that we have degenerate classes in society. We know that these things exist, right? We don't have to sit on platforms all day, every day, and discuss those. And to True's defense, like he said, it's time to start talking about solutions and pointing the finger at, oh, well, that's a perfect example. She didn't listen. I didn't listen because I was bored.
Do we need to say anything else, guys? Or can we just shut the show down? I didn't listen to you, black man, because you start talking about red pill. That's first of all. Second of all, you're a black man. Third of all, you're a black man talking. Fourth of all, you're a black man that's successful. Just everything about you, black man. What happened about everything about him, sister?
Oh, well, that's a perfect example. She didn't listen. I didn't listen because I was bored.
I didn't listen because I was bored. When it comes to you black men, I'm bored. What you like about black men, sis? That you fuck, not just your father. Because you don't got no man, you ain't married. So what you like about the black men that you fuck? That's all you doing, right?
Like he said, it's time to start talking about solutions and pointing the finger at, oh, well, that's a perfect example. She didn't listen. I didn't listen because I was bored. Point blank. It had
this question begs, ladies, what do you think about what she's saying?
Nothing to do with my intellectual ability.
The question begs, ladies, what do you think about this sister going off on your brothers?
Or my ability to listen or receive information. So I just don't think that was true. I seen a couple of people. I think Sweeney dozed off. Like, let's be for real. I'm pretty sure he didn't hear everything the conversation was about, but he.
Now she's trying to tell somebody else what they didn't hear. What do we call that in the black community? Deflection. Deflection, when you talking to the Gladiator BW about anything real, what is most appropriate? Deflection, what does that create? Justification for what, Prince? Bullshit.
Let's be for real. I'm pretty sure he didn't hear everything the conversation was about, but he wanted to take his time to point out me, which I think is very lovely. And I love the disingenuous concern.
Wow. Brothers, if you can't understand that this is how black women think about you, and if you can't understand that the number one question is, sisters, what do you think about how that sister's treating the brothers? If you can't see that, this shit ain't worth shit. Because it ain't about the men. It's about, at this regular point in time, we see that a sister is not feeling the men. Ladies, you fake like you are. What do you think about this? See, because we never get these bitches to gun on each other. And we want to see and it ain't about them doing it. The question is, can you niggas even set up the match? Wow.
But I was just clearly bored because y'all went back and forth for 10 minutes. And I'm not in the business of
I'm gonna slide after this.
Going back and forth. So I just let y'all speak because I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
Hey, look.
Can I just say, I'm about to leave, sweetie. I'm about to leave, and I'm out of here. That's unfortunate that you said that, because Marquette was actually breaking down solutions of how we can do that. He gave what he's doing. He gave stats about moving forward. That conversation wasn't even about
no, what he went into was talking about global strategies in Africa.
See, brothers, let her talk. And what happened now? She ain't trying to let you talk. So let me just show y'all something really, really quick. Let me show you something really quick. See how she's up in the camera right now? Look, she's up in the camera. Look how she was when the Saint was talking, though.
No, it has to be values based. We have to state what the values are. And again, it goes back to my point of it's lacked ideology. I yield the floor.
Look at how she is while he was talking. And look how she is now that they called her out. Look at the camera now. Look at the difference when you call these bitches out. Guess what ain't gonna happen? You know what, Saint? You right. I should have been a better representation of myself. Last thing that's gonna happen.
He was keeping it home.
Yeah.
I was just expanding the conversation, but that's neither here nor there. But the fact that you said, hold on, the fact that you said what you said after all of that, I'll let you talk.
In the Black American,
hold on. How we can do that? He gave what he's doing. He gave stats about moving forward. That conversation wasn't even about me.
No, what he went into
Hold on,
was
I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk.
This, you was just sitting there with your fucking face in your hands, and I let you talk. May you please let me talk.
Moving forward. That conversation wasn't even about me.
No, what he went into was talking about global strategies in Africa. And as y'all know, I don't care nothing about what's going on over in Africa, Jamaica. I only care about what's going on in the Black American community. So I'll
let you talk. I'm about to leave.
And I'm letting you know, like why it was.
We heard you. We We got it.
He started talking about solutions here, and then he went across the pond. And
no. We just. I'm gonna go after this.
First, I know
way different from somebody sitting with their face in their hands, right? Way different.
Okay, but that's what he was talking about. He was actually talking about going home. I was talking about going abroad. So he was keeping it home. Yeah. I was just expanding the conversation, but that's neither here nor there. But the fact that you said, hold on, the fact that you said what you said after all of that proves that we have a long way to go. Because you just did, and I noticed you did this on the last panel. Because we was on the panel last time with Pretty Intellectual. You was bringing up how white men are like us, and then when she left the panel, you had a whole different take. So what I learned about you from that night to tonight is hold on. What I learned about you from last show to this show.
Can't even let a black man talk when it's up. When it's up, they ain't on your side, pimp. And we're talking about basic conversation where what you can do in a conversation, come to a mutual agreement, man. You actually can. You know that, guys? Don't you know you can actually come to a medium?
Hold on. What I learned about you, what I learned about you.
That's why I said it was wrong from the beginning. It was always supposed to be, ladies, what you think about what she's doing? And they still have the opportunity to do it. It's always should be about, ladies, y'all here, what you think about what this sister doing? And bitch is supposed to be like, nah, I ain't like that. And I believe she's wrong, but you know that won't happen. So the least amount of amusement and fun we could have is at least say, ladies, what you think about what she's doing, and watch bitches move around in their seats.
From last show to this show is you're a follower. You don't have a mind of your own, and whatever's the flow. Hold on. Whatever's
go ahead, brother. Talk.
Follower. You don't have a mind of your own, and whatever's the flow. Hold on. Whatever's the flow.
We don't know me.
You don't know me. What's that song? You don't know me. And let me tell you niggas something. That's all a black man. How many times we went over this? That's all a black woman wants you to do, nigga. Be stuck in a gray area. What is the gray area, Prince? It's a place where you could be wrong. See, she ain't gonna tell you, let me tell you something about me. She ain't gonna tell you, yo, the way to get to my heart is like this, and stay solid, and I'm gonna be solid. It ain't gonna never be solid, son. It's called gray and hollow and a fog, something that's just bullshit. The area where you could be wrong. They ain't gonna never say, nah, because I'm like this. She just gonna say, you don't know me. She ain't gonna say, nah, because I'm like this. That's the black woman, son.
Mind of your own, and whatever's the flow. Hold on. Whatever's the flow.
We don't know me.
I'm good on that. But what I'm saying is, you either go with the flow or you're just a contrarian, because that whole conversation, the whole conversation.
Won't let the man talk. That's why my question is, ladies on the panel, what do you think about this woman's behavior? That's the number one question that's left at this point.
Undermining the whole night, for real.
You're undermining
sweetheart, you undermining the whole night. But what I'm saying is, we was having a conversation.
Brother, they always undermine the whole night. Don't you know that? The realism in the sister is when she's being quiet, ignoring, not lending a truthful or wrong opinion to further the conversation to come to a mutual agreement. That's her biggest respect. Silence. Not contributing anything.
The whole conversation. You undermining the whole night, for real.
You're undermining
sweetheart, you undermining the whole night. But what I'm saying is, we was having a conversation. We were having a conversation. We were having a conversation that was open to the entire panel. The only reason why I would speak, because no one was talking, and I think that's kind of why Marquette was speaking. Nobody was speaking in absolutes. Everything that man was saying, and I don't agree with everything Saint and Sinner say, but what he was saying tonight made absolute sense, and it was strictly
to you, though. That's your.
There we go, guys. To you, though, sisters on the panel. Always turn to the sisters. Never let bitches off the hook, my nigga. Never. Y'all know I'm on the hook. My gladiator come, I can't talk bullshit. But she's never off the hook, though.
Night made absolute sense, and it was strictly
to you, though. That's your interpretation of what he said.
I think you said you had sweetheart. You just said you had 2
Don't call me sweetheart, Pimpin.
degrees, and you're so intelligent, but you're showing nothing but ignorance.
You're showing you all night. You've been showing. You've been lacking intelligence.
No, I just show passion. It's cool, sweetheart. See, women like you, sweetheart.
Men like you.
This is where we went, guys. This is where we went. By saying, sister, you know you ain't shit, right?
Who are single, who are not in relationships.
You think so?
who
You think
sit on
so?
these panels and disrespect black women all day.
I
Because
disrespect black women?
Anything to you.
I
You're
disrespect
mad
black
because
women?
I didn't listen to you. That's why you're mad.
You
You
don't
sit on
have
here
to listen to me. It's
for
not about
30
listening to me. It's
and
your
you want me to
value.
listen to you. I'm not finna keep listening to you babble.
You don't have
all
to.
night.
It's
I
not
don't
about
want to.
you.
It's
That's
disingenuous
fine.
in
That's
the thing
fine.
that
That's
you
fine.
just
That's
like to
fine.
hear yourself talk,
No,
sir.
that's
I'm playing this so you can see what it is to deal with a gladiator BW with a man that she's not giving her pussy up to, thinking her pussy's worth a damn. So you can only imagine what it is with her 2-degree having ass giving you some pussy and trying to make her point. Don't sound like the funnest place to be, right?
that's
like to
fine,
hear
sweetheart.
yourself talk.
That's this, and this is why, ladies. This is why,
And
ladies and
nothing that you
gentlemen.
say
This is why. This is why we have
this is
the
why black
problems
women
we
are the
have.
most smart. This is why we own houses. This is why we
No,
what else?
You're being mad. You're being crazy right now. But at the end of the day, we was having a productive conversation. I think everybody contributed excellently. Even you. That's why what you're doing right now is mad weird.
What are you
It doesn't
doing?
make
He
any
tried
sense.
to call me out. He literally
Proves
tried
that
to call
you're
me out
just
on the
up
panel
here
to
to be.
start an argument.
All right, I'm not about to argue.
You're gonna throw rocks and hide your hands.
May
He
I-
literally called me out in front of
May
the
I
whole panel.
reply?
I didn't even
didn't
say
call you
nothing,
out.
Yeah, I
and
got you,
y'all
I got
doubled back until I had something
No,
to say.
you just sounded like
Now
a
that I
people.
have something to say,
You just sounded like a fake smart person.
It's cool.
That's why you had to bring up your
I'm
degrees,
gone.
because you're
I
not
got
that
it.
because you're not that intelligent.
We good.
Now I'm talking to you. Yeah, do that.
Oh, she done ran off.
There you go, guys. And that's the most respectful thing she could do. Silence. Silence. Never respectful when they open their mouths, pimp. And like I told you, what's the begging question? Sisters, what do you think about how that woman just acted? And y'all know where it came from? Let's go back to where it came from. About 23.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And like you, so I use that can be.
May I ask a strange question real quick? Aisha, I've never met you before, but how do you feel? How do you feel at this moment?
In regards to what?
Your personal feeling, like how do you feel? Like how are you?
Am I in a good mood today?
Like how are you? How do you feel right now?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. The reason I ask is because of your body language. It seems like, and I don't know you, so I don't have anything to compare it to. This could be your physical representation of happiness. But I ask in as much as we got all Black folks here, we're discussing the issues of our community, and it almost seems like maybe you're a bit drained. And I don't know you, that's why I ask you.
And that is how this whole thing started. Okay, guys? We went from there to here.
Like you, sweetheart.
Men like you
degrees.
who are
I'm good.
single, who are not in relationships.
You think you think so?
Who
You think
sit on
so?
these panels and disrespect black women all day.
I
Because
disrespect black women?
Anything to you.
I
You're
disrespect
mad
black
because
women?
I didn't listen to you. That's why you're mad.
You don't have to listen to me. It's not about listening to me. It's your value.
Listen to you. I'm not gonna keep listening to you babble.
You don't have
all
to.
night.
It's not about you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
You
That's
just like to
fine.
hear yourself talk, sir.
No, that's
You like
fine,
to hear
sweetheart.
yourself talk.
That's
Hello?
this, and this is why, ladies. This is why, ladies and gentlemen. This is why. This is why we have
This is
the
why black
problems
women are the most smart. This is why we own houses. This is why we.
No.
else?
You're being mad.
You said this is why women are smart. My gladiator coming in. Hello? All right, guys.
You're being crazy right now. But at the end of the day, we was having a productive conversation. I think everybody can.